Is your child spending a lot of time on a phone or tablet? It's a question on nearly every parent's mind these days. We hand our kids a screen to keep them quiet, to get some work done, or just to get a moment of peace. But what's really happening inside their developing brains during all that screen time? Let's dive into the science and find out. You see, a child's first 5 years are a period of explosive brain growth. Every new experience helps build the complex wiring they'll use for the rest of their lives. But studies are showing something worrying. When preschoolers spend more time on screens than recommended, the parts of their brain responsible for language and literacy show less development. It's like building a house but skimping on the electrical wiring and plumbing. These brain areas are crucial for learning to talk, read, and solve problems. And it's not just something scientists see on a brain scan. Teachers and speech therapists are on the front lines, and they're noticing the effects every day. These kids often struggle to think through problems or even play creatively. They might have a harder time with hand-eye coordination, which is vital for everything from writing to sports. The good news? Not all screen time is created equal. Interactive and educational apps, especially when a parent is involved, are much better than just passively watching videos. When you're there to ask questions and connect what's on the screen to the real world, it makes a huge difference. Now, let's talk about something that affects us all: sleep. We've all heard that we shouldn't use our phones before bed. The reason for this is blue light. Our screens emit a lot of it, and this blue light tricks our brains into thinking it's still daytime. It does this by stopping the release of melatonin, the hormone that tells our body it's time to sleep. And here's a shocking fact: teenagers are especially vulnerable. Their brains are more sensitive to blue light than adult brains. Even at a lower brightness, it can significantly suppress their melatonin, making it harder for them to fall asleep. This pushes their whole sleep cycle back, leading to chronic sleep deprivation. Ever wonder why your teen is so sluggish in the morning? This could be a major reason. They're essentially fighting a constant state of jet lag, which impacts their mood, their focus in school, and their overall health. Beyond sleep, there's another growing concern: addiction. When we scroll through social media or win a level in a game, our brain gets a little hit of a chemical called dopamine. It's the brain's reward system, making us feel good and want to do it again. An adolescent brain is still developing its self-control centers, making it highly susceptible to this reward cycle. They can get hooked on that feeling, leading to addictive behaviors. It's not just about the total number of hours they spend on a screen, but how they're using it. This addictive use is strongly linked to poor mental health, and in some serious cases, even thoughts of self-harm. So what are the warning signs of screen addiction? One major red flag is extreme emotional reactions when a device is taken away. We're talking about more than just a little grumpiness. Other signs include pulling away from family and friends to be on their device, losing interest in hobbies they used to love, and a noticeable drop in their school performance. If you see these patterns, it's a signal to take a closer look at their relationship with technology. Remember, if you're seriously concerned about your child's mental health, don't hesitate to reach out to a professional for guidance. But the impact of screens isn't just on the child using them. It also affects the entire family dynamic. Have you ever heard of technofrence? It's when a parent's own technology use gets in the way of their interactions with their child. Picture this: you're trying to have a conversation with your little one, but you're also checking notifications on your phone. Or you're at the park, but your eyes are glued to a screen instead of your child's face. Babies and young children learn by watching and mimicking us. When we're distracted, they miss out on crucial learning opportunities. They might even start acting out more just to get our attention back. We're their first and most important teachers, and they need our focused presence. This leads to another issue educators are seeing: a decline in essential social skills. Think about teamwork, sharing, and reading social cues. These are skills we learn through face-to-face interaction. But when kids are used to being in their own little bubble with a personal device, they don't get as much practice. They're accustomed to doing their own thing on their own terms. This can make group projects at school or simply playing with others on the playground more challenging. They're missing out on the messy, wonderful, and necessary lessons of getting along with other people in the real world. So what can we do about all this? It can feel overwhelming. The World Health Organization suggests no screen time for kids under 2, and only an hour for ages 2 to 4. But in today's world, that can feel impossible. The American Academy of Pediatrics has recognized this and shifted its focus. Instead of just strict time limits, they now emphasize how we use screens as a family. Here are some practical strategies you can start using today. First, establish tech-free zones and times. The dinner table and bedrooms are great places to start. Having a screen curfew, maybe an hour or two before bedtime, can do wonders for everyone's sleep. Try creating a family media plan together. Talk about what shows to watch, what games to play, and when it's time to put the devices away. This gets everyone on the same page. Another great tip for sleep is to use your phone's settings to warm up the screen color at night and always turn down the brightness. Finally, the most powerful thing you can do is model healthy behavior and find fulfilling offline alternatives. Encourage hobbies like sports, art, music, or just playing outside. When your child sees you reading a book or enjoying a hobby instead of scrolling, it sends a powerful message. Remember, technology is a tool. Our job is to teach our children how to use it wisely, so it adds to their lives instead of taking away from them. It's all about finding that healthy balance in our digital world. Thanks so much for watching. Please give it a like and subscribe.